All right, how's it going, everybody? Nathan's MRE. Today we have a very special ration. Today's ration is the newest LATVIA ration. I haven't even seen one of these before. These are brand new. The chicken one is peas with smoked pork is the main. These are single meals. And then we have expiration on the bottom of 11/20/2021. Interesting. You know some different changes with this. It looks kind of the same as the previous models, so the packaging is tan instead of black. We'll get our knife out here. Mess around and cut stuff open on the inside we don't cut open. And look at, right away, look at the freshness on the old bread here. It's actually a 3 pieces instead of 2. Look at that. Wow. Before they were vacuum packed. This one isn't vacuum packed. It's got a little airspace in it, just a little bit. But it looks very, very nice. Should be very interesting. Here is some raisins. Alright, sorry, phone ring. Like I said, we got some raisins. We got our little Esbit stove. We got some matches. We got our little fuel tabs. All that stuff. Take it out of the package so you can see it. I know it's hard to see through that. Got 4 fuel tabs. Our little safety matches. Brown tip, of course. Got a little chicken on it. Out to the side. Here we have, let me see, chocolate bar. Interesting packaging on that. And here's our peas and smoked pork. So it should be pretty interesting. These meals always have good mains in them, no doubt. And here we have, looks like some soup. Let me hit her with the old translate here. That's actually the breakfast. That's rice porridge with apples. Maybe almost got squished, didn't it? Interesting. What is that? Possibly a blackcurrant jam. That one got squished too, but no leaks. Got some apricot jam. Go good on our rye bread. Oop. Ziplocs a little to be desired on there. Here's our accessory pack. Yellow label Lipton tea. Got some coffee. Double filtered full flavor. The Nescafe. We got, holy crap, I got 4 of those. We got a lemon fresh wipe. Our MRE spoon. Look at the little design on the back of that. I guess so it doesn't snap. A little reinforcement maybe. We got 2 packs of sugar. We got a little piece of spearmint power gum. That looks to be it. Alright, so we got the water heating up as you can hear. Let's go and pop the top on this. We're going to put this in the hot plate. That's an interesting one, that's for sure. So it looks similar like to the Russian, like the yellow peas. Let's take a smell. Oh yeah. A little bit of smoky smell to it. Let's heat her up, let's see what we get. Alright, I'm actually excited about this one. First of all, let's fix our yellow tea. I think we'll leave the coffee, you know there's a whole bunch of it. We'll leave the coffee out on this one. I'm a big coffee person. There's no cold drinks at all with this thing either, is there? That tea smells great. Blast some hot water in there. I thought usually they give you honey with these. But this one doesn't have any honey. But 2 different kinds of jams. I guess that's what you get. That's no problem. This guy here, let's see if we can find any kind of mill on there. You know, the hell of it. We're just going to mix it up how we like it instead of what it tells you, right? That's the way it should be. There's our rice and apple porridge. I would say that's probably not too far off. Get that out of there. We'll give her a little mix up here. Set that off to the back. Not sharp, boys, I'll tell you that much. If you'd like to buy this knife, link in the description for the knife. It's about $20. It's the newest Gerber. And I tell you what, let's put that over there. Look how dark that bread is, man. Wow. Really dark, almost sweet smell to it. We're gonna have to cut this heifer in two, which isn't gonna be too hard to do the way it looks. I mean, that looks awesome, right? I'll tell you what better do is keep your little fingies out of the way, because this knife is wicked sharp. You can tell it's nice and fresh. Look how that come apart. Absolute perfection. It helped to have a nice sharp knife on hand. So we got 3 pieces of bread. Man, and I tell you what, the aroma of that bread. Look at that. Look at that. And get the light in the wrong spot. You can see the quality of that. Holy cow. Almost like a sweet rye. It's chewy, almost like a bread you find like in a, what the Germans call Stollen or Stollen. They'll have it at Christmas time, it'll have fruits and things like that in it. This does have some caraway seed in it, which turns a lot of people off. For me, I can leave or take the caraway seed. This is not very strong. Really, really good bread. Okay. So I've added water 2 more times to the porridge to just suck the water right up. And we'll see if that's going to pan out. Here's the main. It is, woo, smoking hot. Heat up on the hot plate. It's like it turned out pretty good. I don't think it'll melt our tray. We're about to find out. So there's no salt, no pepper, no anything like that in here at all. Only sugar and coffee. So let's just take a taste here and see. I've stirred and stirred this, but it's kind of hard to stir. And so these are like yellow peas, a very Russian type. I guess you'd call it soup or stew, more like a stew, huh? There you go, you can see the chunks of pork in there. Kind of a smoky kind of pea smell to it. And that's very mild. It's almost like if you put this in a bowl and add some water to it and heat it up, it'd be a lot better. But it's not salty at all. It's not sweet. Almost like ham and beans, to be totally honest with you. Usually when you have these yellow pea stews like this, they're very, very salty, but this is not that way. No onion, no garlic. You taste some bay leaf in it. It's very subtle, the flavor on it. Very natural. What we're gonna be doing here, eating your fingers are all dirty. Not really, but we'll go and try the old wet nap out. Try not to drip it on my bread. It's a very plasticky feeling wet nap. Very thin, you can see right through it. Just barely tear it, just barely. This smells of like alcohol, not really even, a very ever so slightly scented lemon. I mean, very, very slight scented lemon, which is good. A lot of people don't like lemon stuff. They think it smells like floor cleaner, on and on. Let's take a drink, if I can get the tea bag. That tea bag, I need to adios that thing like right now, because if that steeps too long, it's gonna run our tea. There we go. Perfect, right? Take a sip here. Yep, that's hot. Very, very hot. Open up one more packs of sugar. Give her a little drinky poo of that. Get our tea sweetened up, and we're gonna try this rye bread with our jams. Looks like I'm putting a lot in there, but I'm not really putting a lot in there. That should be just about perfect for that. Now, before we go that far, let's try the little rice porridge. It's still almost dry. I added water to it 2 more times, but that rice just keeps sucking it up. Now, you just ever so slightly taste the apple in it. That definitely needs some sugar. The flavoring on it's so mild. Let's do a little bit of that. Man, almost no flavor to it at all. There we go. Not too bad. It's a very mild rice. This is a very mild meal altogether. I mean, if you're afraid to eat anything crazy, you're out in the field, this is your best bet. There's really nothing here that's gonna hurt you. Or give you the old Taco Bell surprise, if you know what I mean. Let's try a little bit of the apricot jam first. This stuff is almost like an apple butter instead of a jam. Look at that. Let's kind of slather some on there just like so. It looks almost like pumpkin. Man. A little bit of sweetness on that bread. That bread is so dense though. The apricot jam, very mild. It brings a level of sweetness to that bread. Man, it just basically essentially pureed apricots. And the black currant. Try a little bit by itself first. A little bit tart. Very fresh, very nice. Blast a big blob on there. Whoop. Man, the currant's definitely way better on that bread. And the tea comes in. The bread is so dense. If you ate these 2 pieces of bread, you'd be full. Just that simple. Oh, and I almost forgot. Last time we did this, we got yelled at because we didn't try the jam with the rice. I mean, helps it out. Not really my thing, I guess. The sugar did a lot better on. A little bit of honey in this would have went a long ways, I think, in my opinion. Then again, what do I know, right? Here's the little raisins. $50-gram pack. They contain traces of peanuts, nuts, and sesame seeds particles. Okay. All right. This is a double bar. Look at the darkness on that chocolate, boys. Look at that. Now, if this is a bar from America, it'd be a very acidic, very sour, dark chocolate. But it's not. It's a very semi-sweet chocolate. Super nice. Totally the opposite what you get here. What a great ration altogether. I think we're gonna let our gum wait, because why are we gonna do that when we have all this to eat, right? That's gonna be it, guys. It's the first review of the newest LATVIA ration. I always say LATVIA. Latvia. And we have a bunch more stuff. Coming. Order a bunch of stuff. Old Smoky's package got here today. We have some Canadian stuff to do, some other stuff to do, some Italian, some German. I don't even know what all. All kinds of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you very soon.